Good morning. How was your morning shaping up?
Yes, it's all good. Good going on, especially in the morning. It's sometimes it becomes very much difficult to find out time for yourself because morning is the time to do
Mm-hmm.
finish your household chores. But yes, these days children are at home, so I thought why not to utilize time? Because this way you cannot find time for yourself. Whole day passes like this. Tell me something about
Mm.
you.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Tipu, and I come from UP, near about Kushinagar district in UP. And if I talk about my professional background, so I'm a software engineer and having 2 years of experience in IT industry. Apart from this, I enjoy meeting new people and interacting with the individuals from different backgrounds because I believe whenever I like interact with the different background people, so I get to learn a lot of things. Apart from this, recently I have started my channel as well with the name of Speak English with Deepu, which is completely dedicated to English content. And the reason was very simple for me because I come from a Hindi medium background and I struggled a lot like while learning communication skills. So that's the reason I thought, okay, let's help other people as well if they come, similar to my background. So yeah, that's a brief introduction about myself.
Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Vibha.
Yes.
I live in Faridabad, Haryana. And yes, I have also started running my channel 2 years before by the name of Vibrant English Learning. Earlier I used to post grammar related content, but right now I'm posting only
Hmm.
conversational videos so as to, improve myself, I can improve myself
Okay.
because somewhere I feel like I somewhere do not feel satisfied because every time I reach to a level, I feel like to speak better than that. So in this way,
Hmm.
I
Yes.
think that I have been improving myself every day through different
Hmm.
activities. I
Hmm.
feel so. I do not stuck even, doing only one kind of practice. After a while, I just change my practice so as to enhance
Hmm.
myself in different ways. Because sometimes you feel very dull and monotonous by doing the same kind of practice. So I try every time doing
Yes.
different kind of practices so as to, maintain my interest in this language.
Hmm.
So, for how long
Okay.
have you been running this channel? Have you just started?
Uh, yes. It's just been 1 month.
Okay, it's been 1 month. So,
Hmm.
like you said that you like interacting with people. So, is this also the reason, or just purely you are focused on your English learning?
No, actually, the first reason is interacting with the people because I believe when we meet up with a minded people and if they have enough experience to teach you something, then we always like get something from them. So I believe on experience, and because as you can see here, we are meeting with a multi-talented people. Some people are weak, some people are average, some people are multi-talented. So we are getting a different kind of backgrounds here to learn. So that was the first reason, and the second reason was, because I am a IT guy, so in IT sector, communication is inevitable things that we can do. So that's the reason I am improving.
Because I also feel the same
Yes.
way. Even
Mm.
I get to meet some fresher who has just jumped into this journey, English journey. Still, I feel like you get to learn from each and every person. Doesn't matter how much experience that person have, but with their own life experiences, you learn a lot and you try to implement those things in your life. So I also feel like we keep on meeting with people so as to improve ourselves in every way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, I have been even liking very much talking to people. So tell me,
Yes.
like in your job, like which way do you have to converse with people? Which clients do you need to talk? Tell me little detailing about your job purpose regarding this language.
Mhm. Okay, so actually, see, in the IT sector, specifically what we usually do, like suppose if we have a client, and suppose you are a client, let me take the real world example so that our viewers can relate. So suppose you are a client, you are from Germany, right? So definitely the people, like who come from foreign, their accent is a bit different as compared to like Indian people. I think you must have seen. So when I joined, 2 years back, so I was not able to understand their accent, their even the language because I was a fresher guy in 2024. And at that time I struggled a lot. So then my manager used to take the meeting, and then he was, like explaining everything, that I have to work on this, and I have to manage the client like this. And because there are multiple factors, like whenever we like interact with our clients, so we have to first make sure that there must not be any kind of, like miscommunication. Like if he wants something and I want something, like, so there must be a very, like clarity on that particular thing. So at that time I realized that the communication is very important. Otherwise we might spend 1 month, 2 months making a features, and suppose if that features is not useful for that client, so now it's completely time waste. And not it's the time wasting for a particular people, it's time wasting for entire team. Right. So yeah, I think communication is very. It's not only, I think, helpful for the IT sector. I feel that if you are a very good communicator, you have excellent communication skills, then you would always be able to survive in the industry or in the India. Like you would always be able to earn some money. You would never become a victim of starvation. So this is
Yes.
what I believe.
Yes, I feel like along
Mm.
with having your technical knowledge, you must have good communication skills so that no one can beat you. So I think, yeah,
Yes,
yes,
that's right.
we should somehow, try to gain skills if we can
Mm.
spare time for ourselves. Because learning, I feel, never goes waste. Somewhere it is
Never goes
useful.
waste.
Yes, because I have also
Yes, yes.
experienced like earlier when I used to teach in a school, there like
Mm-hmm.
it's not like a very major thing, but like in PTMs, whenever we used to meet with parents, not all, but many of them use are very much fluent. So at that time, somewhere
Mm.
you step back, like that parent is speaking very good.
Mm.
So you must have
Very
that
well.
much of communication skills so that you at least at the for the time being you manage the conversation. So those since those days I felt somewhere that I'm lacking in this language which I need to improve.
Mm.
So since my teaching
Mm.
days I felt that lacking into me. And 2 years before I got that chance while stumbling upon a video. And yes, I also opened my channel because this is a kind of language anybody can talk to you in this language. And at that time if you do
Yes.
not know how to express, you just give a blank look to another person. And sometimes it does not
Mm.
look very good if someone is conversing in this language and immediately you come up in your native language. Though we should be proud of our language, but we have to move according to today's time. It's not in our hand.
Time.
So
Yes.
I think English is a global language. We all must know at least manageable English so as to
Mm.
express our views and thoughts.
Yes, that's so true. And actually, like whenever a guy is speaking English and you directly jump to your native place, then it's become a kind of embarrassing for us as well, right? Because the front guy might start thinking about yourself that this guy is, like does not have idea about the English. So yeah, I think everyone should be at least, able to, like manage a normal conversation, not very advanced level, but yeah, normal conversation. That if the guy is asking about your introduction, your place, your work, your like interests, so you
Mm.
should be able to explain it very properly.
Yes, yes. Until you have to
Mm.
go in this field, you should have that much of, communication skills so that you are able to express. Because, in today era is like this, that you are judged by this language many times. Even though in
Yes.
spite of having so many degrees, still
Mm.
somewhere if you are well versed in this language, you are treated
Yes.
that way.
Yes.
What I feel.
Mm.
So
Yes,
I think
and
you are working.
specifically in India.
Yes.
Specifically in India, we are not caring about other countries. And also, because I have, heard from a lot of people that they always said that in out of India, people do not care about the English. Even if you are making a lot of mistake, you will, like you will be on the same level, no matter like what you are speaking and how you are speaking, you will be on the same level. But when we talk about the India, then it's kind of very, like booming things. Like if a guy is speaking very good English, then he is a very, you can say multi-talented people in front of them.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's the, I think. reason.
Yes, yes, yes.
Exactly. And you can take the live example, English CRE platform, and there are multiple online platform out there. You do not need to go
Hmm.
off campus or offline. You can earn money by your, sitting in your home itself. But
Yes.
just you need a proper skills. And that's
Hmm.
the, I think in India, people are like, you would see only 10% or 15% people are able to speak excellent communications. Right? And that's the reason in India. Like people are not able to get a remote job. They are, like looking for a job in on site or offline like this. That is also one reason.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. And I feel like to have to learn any language, we need to have patient. Like only then we can learn a language because it's a
Hmm.
very any
Yes.
language is very vast. We need to have at least little
Hmm.
patience because many times we feel like it happens with every one of us. Like you have just started, but with so many YouTubers I have talked, I have heard like at a point of time we feel like we are not improving, like how to improve, but somewhere we are improving and we do not come to know. So I think we
Yes.
should continue our
Come to know.
journey, irrespective, irrespective to judge ourselves every time. So yes.
Yes, yes. And I agreed with your point, patient. Patience is not only required in if you are learning a particular language. Patience is required in your entire life. No matter because see, sometimes we go through a very like worst situation or worst phase of our life. In that situation, also we need patience, right? We have to take care about everything. Like okay, this time will also pass. And apart from this, even if we are targeting something else, we want to achieve something big into our life. In that case, also we need patience. Right, these days people are watching short videos on Instagram and YouTube. They want instant result. Right, their span intention time is very decreasing day by day. So that you can say also a problem. So I believe that patience is needed in every area, not in a particular language.
Yes, yes. And how are people becoming patient? Means, how are they becoming so much impatient? Because now they are not surrounded by any kind of activities. Just on the one click, they just get what they want to watch on phone or laptop.
Yes.
It's not like earlier, like we used to, in our times, we used to wait for a particular serial on Saturdays or Sundays. So we
Exactly.
automatically learn what is patience. And while playing also, we used
Patience.
to wait for our turn. So now these activities are not in children day to day life. So that's what I feel like
No.
everyone has become, impatient and it is very much required. That's why many of us become very much, we cannot take any problem in our life with patience and we become anxious very easily instead of, finding solutions. So this is the reason I think we should improve ourselves by, going into many activities and try to cut down timing on, these gadgets, watching these gadgets, especially for children, because these are the children who are growing up. And, we have heard that many suicide cases are coming, many suicide cases we have noticing due to some family issues or
Yes.
some problems in offices. So I feel like people are unable to cope up with the situation. So I think these things, I think we need to improve on ourselves, on our future generation, so as to, we can reduce these things. It depends on our mindset, how we
Hmm.
take our life.
Yes, yes, that's so understandable, and that's nice explanation, I must say. And most of the people, they are getting distracted due to the social media, I think. And especially you can say like teenager. These days, teenager are like just even I have seen a guy who has just 8 years old or 10 years old. Like the guy who has account on Instagram, and that guy is very active. So you can see that's the reason I think that there is also one reason like why India there is no kind of innovation is happening in India. Like why China and US is always on the top notch level in terms of technology, in terms of growth. So that's also one reason. Hmm.
Yes,
So I
even
have
we
one
also.
question for you.
Yes, yes, please.
Hmm. Yes. So actually, you earlier mentioned that on your channel you used to, I think, post like grammar content. So, what kind of problem you were facing at that time, like while uploading the grammar content? did you do any kind of mistake, or like people were enjoying your content or not? Because what I believe that when we post grammatical things or grammar rules, then very less people like, because on the even you can see on the like social media, most of the people they always suggest in the beginning or even in the intermediate level, you should not much focus on the grammars. You should always first speak, listen. So what is your takeaway and perspective on this thing?
Yes, yes. Actually, initially, when I opened my channel, it was nothing in my mind that I have to post only conversational videos, because I had not
Hmm.
confronted any video related to,
Hmm.
in which, I
Hmm.
had seen people conversing with each other. It was not like this. In my mind, only one thing was there, that I have to open it and I have to learn something, because it's been 8 to 9 years
Okay.
that I was at home and, I was doing
Hmm.
nothing. I was idle. So, in a bit to learn as a learner, I just
Hmm.
open it, and while I was posting grammatical content, I was learning also, like
Hmm.
whatever phrases or
Yes.
idioms or grammar I used to post, just in a bit to, while I would learn, because definitely if you are speaking first, you have to learn. So in a bit, I was learning those grammar also, like new vocabulary or new slangs. So I was somewhere getting benefited. But after 1 year, somewhere I started losing interest, because I felt like now it's enough. Now I should do something else, because I was feeling
Hmm.
somewhere boring. So that's why I thought, let's
Hmm.
start this way, because I don't want to give up at any point of time. So I try different ways so as to maintain, as I told you earlier. So I think this way, I have maintained my interest. How? Because whenever I reach to a level, then I think like how to make it advance. So for this way, I think I
Hmm.
keep on, I don't read much, but I keep on listening. Like I just want to tell like a sentence which I heard earlier, like I'm too lazy to exercise. This is one sentence. This is an
Hmm.
advanced sentence. Earlier, I used to say I'm so lazy that I cannot do exercise. I cannot exercise much. We can say this sentence in many ways by enlarging the sentence. But if you know the advanced level, you can simply say, in short group of words, I'm too lazy to exercise. So I think in this way, I'm trying to improve myself, because I want to make my career regarding this language only. So this way, I think I'm doing, and I think I'm improving much.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely remarkable journey, I think I must say. So see, actually, no matter how much knowledge like do you have and how much multi-talented you are, there is always one scope of improvement that we always, say. So yeah, I think I believe that this is so true for the people. Okay, so like, how is your YouTube channel going these days as you shifted from the grammar to conversational videos? So like, what is the difference that you are seeing?
Between earlier and now,
Yes, between earlier and now.
yes. What I can say, like, if you enjoy it truly from inside, so you feel like everything is good. I feel like earlier I opened my channel with a lot of fear, because, being at home for so
Hmm.
many years and all of a sudden you are coming on screen. So I was so much fearful, underconfident. Now I can say that I am pretty confident. Even 1 year before, when I started conversing with people, I was not confident at all, because posting only solo content for, 1 minute and conversing with people, it's a bit different thing. So at that
A
time
bit
also I
different.
was so much fearless, but after that I think I gained confidence. And like you are doing job somewhere, you keep your energy maintained, like you feel enthusiastic, like you
Hmm.
are going, you have this work, that work, you have so many colleagues to interact with. So I feel like
Hmm.
this is my way to, maintain my consistency and to bring different interests by conversing with many people. So I'm enjoying this way, I think, better than earlier.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Hmm. So how is your like channel growing on after grammar shifting to this conversational video? That is my
Uh,
question.
it's okay. I won't say that I have achieved many subscribers, because I do not follow today's trend. Because one of my friend told, why don't you post shorts also? Because many people scroll and they like watching shorts. But I feel like I want to give time to my practice more, because even if you are posting a 1 minute short, that also requires time, editing and all. And I want
Required.
to,
Hmm. Hmm.
yes, and I want to keep that time for my practicing. So that's why I'm totally, restricted to my, conversational videos. I just want to improve in this language. That's why I'm totally focused. And you tell
Okay,
me,
so
like,
that
for the
means
past 1 month, like, ever since you have opened this channel, so how much, like, it's been only 1 month and you are able to express yourself. Were you like this earlier before, or you have just improved in 1 month?
no, actually, it's been 2 years. I have been working
Okay.
on my communication skills. Yes, because as I earlier mentioned as well, I'm IT sector guy, so I have to give the interviews of different companies. Along with that, we have to not only communicate in a normal language, like what was I doing. I have to express my work as well. Along with that, I have to impress them that I was a guy who was impacted some, done some impact on my past organization. So yeah, that's I feel that in corporate sector communication is must, very must. And apart from this, it's not only must, you should be able to articulate your thought process. That is very important, because what I have seen, most of the people, you would see they are able to speak very good English, but when coming to the articulating the thought process and then speaking in a particular flow, that is missing. And that takes some time, I feel that, because I'm telling you, before 1 year ago, I was not able to articulate my thought process very clearly, because at that time, just I was, like speaking randomly or broken English. I was not very confident guy. But you can say, yeah, after I think I have started my YouTube channel, now I'm feeling very confident. It now I you can say I am improving, because earlier just I used to interact with my colleagues and sometimes with some, like people, if I'm going through the metro or a bus or train or flight. So yeah, but now I'm enjoying.
Because you come to know your lacking also. Where are you lacking? Whenever you hear your recording, so that is the best part. Like,
Hmm.
here you have done mistake and
Right.
here you can work over it. So I think that is the best part. We can improve this way. I also feel like after coming into this journey, though I was aware, like I was in school, so I was aware of grammar part. But it is quite different
Hmm.
thing while you are speaking or having knowledge of grammar. So yes, I think if someone is really dedicated to improve this language, so they must jump into this journey. I feel like they will learn very quickly and easily.
Very quickly. Yes. So actually, right now you are giving your full time to YouTube, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
According to me.
Yes, right
Hmm.
now, because I'm
So
totally
as you earlier
focused.
mentioned,
Mhm.
so earlier you mentioned that now you have immersed yourself completely into the English, right?
Mhm.
So what kind of practice you are doing these days to improve yourself better or make yourself better?
Yes, like earlier you just now told, like somewhere we find difficulty when we know we have to articulate our thoughts. So same thing, I was also going through the same kind of problem. Whenever I had to speak something deep related to any concept,
Hmm.
there I would always stuck. So to resolve this problem, I had started narrating some kind of incident that happened in my life in past, or started narrating stories to myself. Earlier, I was narrating stories to my children while they used to
Hmm.
sleep at night. Then I made this a practice. I
Hmm.
started narrating stories because in stories there are different kind of incidents happening in story. So I started narrating those stories to myself or any serial which I like so much. So in this way, I felt that I'm going deep into the concept I'm trying, and I used to stuck a lot at that time. So from there, I found myself a lot of enhancement in my speaking skills because I used to stuck just due to lack of vocabulary. So I used to find the word. So in this way, I improve my vocabulary also, and I improve my structure of sentences also. In today's time, still I am into this practice only.
Hmm. Okay, that's nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so okay, I think I have a lot of questions because literally I enjoyed this like conversation a lot. So I would like to connect with you one more time after 10
Yes.
days or 15 days, whenever you would be available, because literally I think I have a lot of questions for you, as you are a teacher now. You have been at your home from last 10 years. So yeah, I have a lot of questions we can discuss in depth on a particular topics. So yeah,
Yes, yes.
definitely I would love to meet And yeah, I think it was a really great conversation and very insightful. So, do you have any question for me?
Yes, actually, being at home, I feel like if somebody is connected with some organization or company or school, I get very much excited. I love to hear their experiences. Like what kind of colleagues do you have? Are all supportive or some of them are just
Hmm.
like pulling leg others or mocking or just they just find chance to, criticize, or all are supportive in companies? Because, I have no connection with companies. I used to be a teacher, so I was very much
Hmm.
fascinated to know. So what kind of atmosphere in a company do you think you have?
I'm telling you, yeah, these days, yeah, you can say it's kind of, you can say, mix of everything, lagging, criticizing, and then supportive. Yeah, but yeah, you will find some people who are very supportive, that they want to help you genuinely. They want to help you. They want to, like, see you as a growing person, not as a, like try to like your, you know kind of, you can say, because most of the people you would see, they sometimes they just want to show your mistake, not your hard work, your effort. So yeah, these kinds of things happens, and I believe that if you have skills, then you would always be able to get promotions. You would always be able to show your work, and that's better in the IT sector. If you are working very hard, if you are able to express yourself, then, and also communication is must.
Mhm.
Because if you're not very good communicator, you would be might, like putting very much effort. You would be delivering very good project, but that is not going to matter, because if you are speaking in front of 10 people, 20 people, then they will notice you. Then they will see, okay, this guy is working very hard and he is impressing, he is showing his work and managing the team as well. Because whenever some internship kind of guy come, because as a fresher first company give them intern. So if intern is coming and we are managing them, we are teaching them what to do, how to do, when to do, what kind of resources use, don't do these kinds of mistakes. So yeah, definitely, like people, like will start noticing you. So yeah, that's a plus point. But yeah,
Hmm.
communication is very important.
Yes, but don't you think somewhere like along with hard work, you need to be manipulative enough. You need to have those means skills. Like what I have observed in school, your hard work doesn't matter until you are smart enough, because there is a mediator between you and your principal who gives your all kind of performances. So I think you should be skillful enough how to present your ways, how to present your work, because if someone judge you from inside, they start taking advantage of you. So what I feel from my experience, only hard
Hmm.
work doesn't matter. You must be smart and clever enough, to handle your work and colleagues around you.
Hmm.
What do you
Yes.
think?
Yes, definitely. Yes, that's so true. And I agree with your point. Smart, see, hard work plus smart is very important. And specifically, I'm talking about in my journey. Earlier, I was a guy who used to do the hard work blindly. But after coming in the IT sector, I met a lot of people. They taught me how to become a smart people along with the hard work. Because see, if we are doing hard work, today, even if I was doing hard work, I was not able to create my YouTube channel. I was not able to give the time here, right? Because I was just doing my blindly work, and that's it, right? If today I'm able to manage the time, that means, yeah, I'm working smartly. I'm managing my office time. I'm managing the YouTube. I'm doing the freelancing. I'm connecting with the different kind of people. Yeah, so this is called smart work, like managing multiple tasks simultaneously and feeling productive, right? And also, connection is very important, you can say.
Yes, yes, yes. That's
Yeah.
what,
So
I
yeah, that's
want
what.
to know. Like, that's why I'm very much curious every time, like what kind of environment, atmosphere. Because being at home, I somewhere feel like I'm missing. So let's see where do I land up after a few months, because I also have plans, like
Hmm.
something to do, something different from my career, like as all you are doing. So best of luck for your career and for your future.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. We'll meet very
Yes,
soon again.
yes. It was very for me also, as I always say, like whosoever I connect with, I get to learn a lot of things. Like, and every time I feel like my day has become fulfilled after talking people like you. So thank you very much again for making my day, and I'm going to learn a lot
Yeah,
from
thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.